I'm doing fine. And today we will continue with the next chapter and also lesson 3.
Mm,
Okay.
sure.
And here we have speech rate.
Mm-hmm.
Speech rate. And when it comes to speech rate, would actually require you to say many words clearly in
Yes.
a short period of time.
Mm,
Okay. For example, on the next page, you will see um, the speaking rate.
mm,
Okay. And in a conversation or the normal speech rate, that would be around 120 to 140 words per minute.
mm,
Words per minute, right?
mm.
And here we have an example. So I want you to read this and try to say this within just 1 minute. Okay.
Mm.
And as much as possible, say the words clearly.
Yes.
Let's begin.
I'm going to talk about Ma'am Helen, college professor, school then. I met her at the university when I enrolled for nursing midwifery. She was our professor. She's approachable and I have learned a lot from her. The subjects that she taught before she became a Dan are anatomy and physiology first, rehabilitative care, psychosocial care, among others. After more than 10 years of being a professor, she was appointed as the dean of the School of Nursing. But she didn't leave in teaching despite the busy schedule that she has. She managed to take other subjects to teach. Well, I guess you can never go away with what you love. What's special about her is that she's just. She addresses every concern that the student has, and she passes every deserving student and fails those who are not.
Okay. Very good. Well, good job. You were able to read the text uh, 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Mm,
1 minute and 12 seconds. Good job for reading that smoothly, but let's practice saying some of the words. Okay, let's
mm,
have this word, not den, but dean.
mm.
Dean.
Dean.
Okay, like college dean.
Mm,
Right? And also, let's practice saying this word, approachable.
approachable.
Okay. Now let's read that line one more time. She's
Appro-
approachable, and I have learned a lot from her.
she is approachable, and I have learned a lot from her.
Okay, good. And also this word, it's not anatomy, but stress falls on the second syllable. Anatomy. Anatomy.
Anatomy.
Okay, good. And also one of the subjects mentioned here, right?
Mm,
Okay, and with the first long word, just emphasize um, the second syllable, or not second, but third one, B,
mm,
rehabilitative,
mm.
rehabilitative.
Rehabilitated.
Okay, so one more time, let's read that part. Rehabilitative care.
Rehabilitative care.
Okay, good. And also, we have to be mindful of these words. When we have the first one, we apply the long sound. Leave.
Lead.
This one is live.
Lead.
Okay. That's the short one. Leave, live.
Leave,
Okay, one more time. Let's read these words. Leave,
leave,
live.
leave,
Okay, this one is long sound. Leave.
leave,
Okay, this one is short sound. Live.
live.
Okay, good. Now let's go back to that sentence where we have the second one. But she didn't leave teaching despite the busy schedule that she has.
But she didn't leave teaching despite the busy schedule that she has.
Okay, good. And well, let's have the next page and let's try to answer these questions. Okay, first, I want you to read the sample answer and afterwards provide your own answer. Okay, question is, what were some of your favorite activities as a child?
I'll answer by myself
Oh,
or
read the
read the answer question.
sample answer first.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I was fond of going to the playground when I was a kid, and some of my favorite activities included hopscotch and skipping rope. What made those games enjoyable was the fact that I was able to do them with some of my friends. Unfortunately, when I turned 10, I was involved in an accident that forced me to take a break from these activities.
Okay, very good. And let's go back to this word. Let's say, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
For. Okay, this
or
part is stressed. Okay,
mm,
unfortunately.
unfortunately,
Okay, good. So I want to hear your own answer. So
mm,
what were the activities, or what were some of your favorite activities as a child?
mm, when I was young, I really loved into playing basketball. At the time, most of my friends uh, were playing soccer, but I, I I was satisfied with playing basketball with my few friends. I don't I, I don't know the what makes me, but I really like to shoot the ball to the target, and I really like to pass with my friends playing basketball. It was enjoyable, memorable for me to come play with my best friend. So,
Okay, good. Good job for answering that question. And let's move to the next one. So, sample question, and also read the sample answer. Okay, is it better for children to be guided when learning, or to be allowed to learn by themselves?
oh, this is a tough question for me because I didn't have many chances to observe kids. But in my opinion, it depends on the child's learning or mental abilities. For me, it's okay to leave children who can do things independently. But of course, children who are less capable should be guided by an adult.
Okay, very good. So, how about your opinion? So, is it better for children to be guided when learning, or to be allowed to learn by themselves?
Hmm, I agree with opinion to be guided when learning. But in case of the negative thing, they are should be allowed to learn uh, by their parents. For me, I really like to be learned by myself because I hated my parents listening. That was me. But I thought that most of the children would follow the parents saying. They don't know the parents' mind. In this regard, the children should be guided when learning. They don't know why they are learning, how to learn well. In case of for my case, I should be guided when the children's time.
Okay, and a follow-up question. Then, when should they be left alone, the children, to learn something on their own?
Mm.
When should they be left alone to learn on their own?
Hmm. For those cases, they should be learned for the special case of such as doing cigarette and drinking alcohol, like
Mhm.
those things. It was really mm, dangerous habit for them because it
Mhm.
makes people al- alcoholic and
Mhm.
try to uh, find more about the habit. So parents be should guide uh, children to have a positive habit in case of those things.
Mhm. Okay, well, good. And good job for sharing your thoughts and for responding to the follow-up question. And well, we will have the warm-up activity on your next class. So good job.
Okay.
Okay, so keep practicing. Have a great Tuesday, and goodbye for now.
Thank you.